What is up, my dude? I am home, even though it is 11 o'clock in the morning, because it did snow last night, and I did not feel comfortable driving in that snow, and it has since stopped snowing, but I just took the whole day off. And I guess I just want to talk about why I get such anxiety about not going to work for a day. Like I should not feel anxiety about skipping work, but I do. It's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. I knew I couldn't go to work today, but I got up, I took a shower, I got myself ready, got myself dressed, and I looked out the door and I went, there's no way I would feel comfortable driving in this weather. And by this point, I had already texted my bosses and just been like, hey, I didn't bring my laptop home, so I can't work from home today, but I don't feel comfortable driving in this weather. What should I do? Instead of just saying, I'm not working today. and then I talked to my sister, and she was like, yeah, I just skipped work today. They wouldn't let me work from home, so I called in sick. I said, okay, well then I guess I'm not coming in. And I just wish I could be more like that sometimes. I wish I could not care about making sure that I go to work every day, that I need to. I have such a hard time taking time off. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it's starting to become a major problem for me, and I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to feel bad about taking a mental health day, because I don't know. I feel like I'm letting people down, and it's stupid. And my sister said it, and she's like, it's not your company, it's their company. You just work for them. Like, you can take a day off. It's fine. And so now I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. I could just take a day off. Just take a day off. If I wanted to, I could take just a whole week off, and I could quit tomorrow. But then what the fuck would I do? Like, what would I do? I would be a wreck. But also, working a full-time job is making me a wreck. I just have such anxiety, and it's driving me insane. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I should just talk to somebody, like a professional. I need to talk to somebody. Because this isn't working. And I need to find another way to, I don't know, to live. But it's hard. It's hard to find something else. It's hard to find, it's hard to turn something that you actually want to do into a job that can sustain you. I have a house, I have a car, I have a dog to feed, I have me to feed. I have things that I need to pay for, because unfortunately we live in a capitalist society, and it's fucking annoying. It's annoying how much I feel bad about not going to work, because it's like, oh, what if I make work uncomfortable? What if tomorrow I go in and they're like upset with me? I'm sure they won't be, but like I keep thinking this. It's in my mind. I keep thinking it, like, what if they're upset with me and tomorrow I'll come into work and they'll be like just kind of cold, and it'll just make for a horrible work environment, and then I'm stuck in an abusive relationship because I have to make money in order to survive. It's fucked up that I can't sustain myself by not working. Like, it's ridiculous. I think this world is way too populated, and there's not enough jobs to go around, and we don't make enough money at our jobs, and we're told to go to school when most of us hate school with a dying passion. We're told to go to extra school and pay thousands of dollars, put yourself in debt, which is ridiculous. Debt should not exist, and then pay back that debt little by little. You're just sustaining yourself. I just want to be free. Why can't I be free? I just want to be free to do whatever I feel like doing that day. I don't want to have to go to a job if I don't need to. I don't need to go that day. There's nobody saying that I have to be there that day. Just because most jobs don't need to be done every day. Obviously, there are some that need to be open every single day, but I work in real estate. Like, who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a fuck. But we're told to. We're told that you have to give a fuck about your job, about your what you do to earn a living. I shouldn't have to earn my living. I should just be able to live. Like, I don't know. I'm just tired, man. I'm just really tired. And I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to get myself better. I don't know what I could do to make it so that I don't have to worry about money anymore. I'm so tired of worrying about money. I make plenty of money, and I have plenty of money. I could probably take a whole year off and be fine. I could probably do that. But I would be freaking out. I would be freaking the fuck out the entire time. I'm just not in a good place. I'm not. I wish I was. Because then, thanks. Thank you, buddy. Come here, my sweet boy. Oh, good boy. I wish I was in a good place. I wish. Yeah. I kind of miss when. But then I think, was I ever really okay with working? Was I ever, like, I don't know, was I ever that kind of person who could just go to work every day? Because, I mean, I used to work at this horrible repair shop. I used to, like, send the drivers out to places and make sure that they had a route for the day and all that. And the vibe there was it was just draining. It drained my energy every single day. I was wrecked. I would get home and I would just cry. And my bosses now are like 1,000 times better than the situation I was in before. But it's still not what I want. You know? Like, why can't I just have what I want? But then, what the fuck do I want? What do I want? I don't know. If I could make a video like this every single day and make enough money to sustain my house, my living, be able to buy food and water and I don't know. That would be like the ideal for me. I could just make one video every single day where I sit in front of a camera and talk about my life and then the rest of the day I have to do nothing. I have nothing that I have to do. I get so it's fine when I'm at work. I go, okay, I'm in work mode now. I put my mask on and I go, okay, work Rachel's in session, and I do my work. I sit down and I do it, and but it's the getting there. It's when you get back, you go, oh God, I just wasted that whole day doing shit that doesn't matter to me. And it'll matter to somebody. Somebody has to do the job still. Somebody still has to, but honestly, I'm starting to think that home loans are stupid. Oh, it's snowing out again. It's snowing again. I'm really glad I didn't go to work today. Oh my God, I'm so ecstatic. But I'm also like, I don't know. I'm starting to think that my job is not beneficial to society at large. I think it's unfair that people have to spend so much money in order to live in a house. Are you fucking joking? That's just... Why? You should be able to live. Housing should be free. It should be a right for every single person in the world to always have a house, have food, have water, have free time to live their lives. And I know I sound like, what? I was going to say I sound like privileged, and I am. I am very privileged to be able to own my own house and to work a full-time job, actually have a full-time job, especially in this climate. But I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of it. This society, I think I was born just a little too early. Because I think we're on the verge. I think we're on the verge of becoming a society that stops caring about money and just gives everybody everything they want. Anything they could want, here you go. Have fun. Enjoy your life. Why not? Why not? There's so much money in this world. If we just distribute the wealth the way it should be distributed, that works for everybody so that everybody can live a happy life, why don't we? Why don't we? I just want to stop working. And I know I can't. I can't stop working because then what am I going to do to earn money to live in my house and buy my food and visit my nephew? Like, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. This is just a rant. This is literally just a rant. And I keep repeating myself over and over and over again. But you know what? I need to get it out some way. So this is how I'm doing it. I had too much anxiety to find a therapist, and I have too much anxiety about having a therapist. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who needs a therapist, you know? And it's such a stigma, and I want to just like purge it from my brain and just be like, forget what other people think. You need help. But I'll say, oh, you need help, but I'll never like go get myself help. I don't know. I'm in my late 20s, man. I'm in my late 20s. At this point in my mom's life, she had 2 children and was married twice already. And I'm never gonna have any of that. So what the hell is my life gonna look like to other people? And then I go, why do I care what my life looks like to other people? Am I happy? I don't know, man. I think I'm just done. Tomorrow I'll go back to work. I'll continue to live my life. But I really wish work wasn't part of my life. I feel like it wastes so much of my time that I could be spending living. But instead I have to sit in an office with a horrible light. And I have to have like music playing because I'm not the only one in the office, so we always have to have music playing. And like I just don't want to get better at this job that I'm at. I don't want to be better at it. It'll be almost a year. I think next week. Yeah, next week is my 1 year at this job. Which is a really long time. And I needed it to cope. I needed it to sustain myself and get savings back up. I'm really wondering if I should quit. Thinking about quitting. For nothing. Like, I have no plans to do anything else. I'm just thinking about quitting in general. So I could find out. So I could take the time to find out what I want to do. But I have too much anxiety to do that. I have too much anxiety about if I leave, then what are my bosses gonna do? It's like, it's okay. They're not living your life, and I have such a hard time because my mind's like, oh, you can't do that to them, and you can't do that to yourself because I still need money. We all need money. It's awful. Just wish I knew somebody. I don't know. I just wish I lived on an island alone or in the middle of freaking Wyoming, in the middle of nowhere, on my own. Just me, and I get to do whatever I want. I own the house that I live in. Or I built the house that I live in. I don't need any money. I don't know. Thinking maybe I want to like check myself into like some kind of rehab or something. Like, I know I don't need rehab, but like some kind of home. And just live for a little bit without anybody there. Just go on like a retreat. I'll just go on like a retreat for a little bit, just to get away from it all, to get away from society, to get away from the constant negativity that I just feel about everything, including myself. I think it might be good for me. I don't know where to go, or how much it's going to cost, or if I'm able to. You know, it's almost to the point where I just want to have a mental breakdown so that people will understand that I'm having a mental breakdown already. And then maybe the people who love me will see it. And realize that I'm not okay. I don't know if I'm going to post this. Probably not. It's too sad. I don't know if I ever want to watch this again. I feel unworthy of these tears. It's so stupid. Like, my life is so good compared to like a lot of other people. Thanks, bud. If you're watching this, that means I posted it. and I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna figure it out. And if I'm watching this, that means I posted it. And you're gonna be fine. And you're gonna figure it out. I love you, buddy. I love you. You're the best. I know. It's really cold out there. Do you want to go outside? Are you sure? I know. You probably have to go to the bathroom. Alright. I think I'm going to post this. Do not worry about me. Sometimes I just need to vent. I already feel a lot better. But I don't know. Alright. I love you. I'm talking to myself here. But also to humanity. If we can try and make this world just a little bit better, I would really greatly appreciate it. If you could tell me how I can help, I would also really appreciate that. If you could tell me how I can help. I think that's where I'm at. Like, how do I help people? I don't know. I don't know how to help anyone, including myself. I don't know how to help. I want to. I want to help. I want to create change. I want to do things. But I don't know how. And, like, no matter how much I do research, no matter how many, like, how many people tell me how to get involved, it doesn't seem like something that's possible for me. Like, I can't get myself to do any of those things. Yeah. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm actually really fine now. That was such a good release of just all this anxiety that I've been feeling today. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna call up my sister and see if I could come over. The snow seems to have stopped. Maybe I'll just spend the rest of the day with them, with my sister, and just, I don't know, do whatever we think we need to do. I think I need somebody who's not going to, like, I need some, like, outside validation to what I'm feeling right now, I think. And that'll make me feel better. So yeah, I'm gonna call her up, see what we can do today. And yeah. Anyway, adios.